Prodigy just got rid of Dino Dig Oasis, and it's going to be replaced with a new island called Arcadia. Now, I don't have Arcadia on my map, but by the time this video is out, it should be replacing Dino Dig Oasis, and basically Arcadia is just Game Island. So there is a new game that we are going to be playing in this, so let's go ahead and check it out. Now, if we go ahead and head into Game Island, which I guess is now probably going to be just called Arcadia from now on, we can see that there's going to be a new game. I believe it's called Puppet Master Go. I don't think that there are any other new ones. The primarily newest one that I've been told about is Puppet Master Go. I have early access to it. Here it is down here. You can see that it is on my continue playing. I really haven't played it at all though. So we can go ahead and check this out. It's supposed to be a 3D version of the Puppet Master and stuff. So this should be pretty interesting. We can see the logo right here. It looks pretty cool. We also have some gold, some hats, and I don't think that we're going to be able to get any hats. We'll just go ahead and play for now. And we are going to start off on level 1. Alright, so we have just loaded in here, and you can see we have the Puppet Master right here. And I guess he is 3D. I wish we could sort of zoom in on that and see what he fully looks like. And then Shiver Tusk looks really cool as well. So our goal is to push each animal into the corresponding abduction beam. So I guess that is this thing right here. So I guess we just move, and is that sort of just it? So, okay, this looks pretty cool right here. We'll touch anything to continue, and I guess hopefully it'll get harder because that was really easy. But before we get any further, Prodigy and I are teaming up to give away 10,000 Magicoin to one of you guys. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and comment what your favorite game in Arcadia is and why that's your favorite game. And one of you guys will get 10,000 Magicoin, which I will announce in the video next week. So if you are struggling on Magicoin, this could be a chance for you to get a lot, so go ahead and join if you want to. But now let's get back to the video. And I guess you answer a math question at the start of every game. And then there are also supposed to be other few pets. It shouldn't only be Shiver Tusk, except that's the only one we've gotten so far. I don't know what... Does this change the pet? No, that just changes the background. So we have a blue, a green, a purple, or I guess it's a sort of a magenta, red, and then a dark purple, which is the default. So we will go ahead and try to get past these ones, and maybe we'll find some other pet that's not named Shiver Tusk. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Also, we can go into the portal. I was wondering what would happen there. Okay, I think I have to reset here. So... okay, I have to go around here. And then do that. So, I guess it's a pretty simple game. I do think that it would be a good concept in a way. I just feel like the way that they're doing this is just a little basic, and I screwed up again there. So I guess it is sort of a little hard in a way. I guess here I have to do this, and then this, and then that. So we're also getting gold for doing this. This time we have 2 Shiver Tusks. So this one we just move up there, and then we screwed up. So it is getting harder, or maybe I'm just not being smart. But as I was saying, I do think that this is a good concept. I think it could have been executed better, probably. And now I'm kind of stuck. What do I want to do here? So let's do... Am I just not good at this game? Let's do this, and that Shiver Tusk is stuck. Okay. So let's try this once again. I did see kind of a glitch right there with the Puppet Master, which is now fixed, I guess. So how do I want to do this? We'll go here, we'll do this, then this, and then we'll do this, go down here, and yeah. So I still don't know when we're going to find another pet, because there are supposed to be some other pets that aren't Shiver Tusk. I guess I'll kind of just play through it and we'll see what happens. And also, I just realized that if I want to go back a space, I can just press this and that will do, like, just go back a space. So I don't have to restart the level every single time I mess up. And I messed up there, so we'll just go back, I guess. And I messed up there. So we'll go this, and there. So, still no thing other than Shiver Tusk. I think I'll just, like, play through it, and I'll let you guys know when I actually do find a new pet. Alright, so I was able to get to Infernae. It's actually on level 26. So, we have Infernae here, and it says that it can jump over a square with an obstacle. So, if we were to push it here, here, and here, okay, it will jump over, and then we can do this, and then this, and there. So, I guess these next few pets that we're going to have to work with are going to get increasingly more difficult. So, Infernae would not be able to make that jump. I guess we push it, or I guess it didn't need to do that. We'll do this, and then we can just push it all the way to the end. So, I don't think we're going to get all the way to the end in this video, but I'll go as far as I can, and yeah, I'll see you guys maybe when I get to level 50, which could be a while. Some of the levels were getting really difficult, like 24 and 25 were both really hard. Now we have a Shiver Tusk and an Infernae, so I do want to see, can Infernae jump over Shiver Tusk? It can, so there we go. So, yeah, I'll see you guys once I hopefully get to level 50. Alright, so I made it to level 40. I'm probably gonna stop playing here because I have no idea how to get past this level. It's pretty hard. So, I'm gonna give it one more shot right here. I'm probably not going to get past it though, because I pretty much have no idea how to get past it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys maybe once I finish this. I don't really know what I'm doing though. Yeah, I pretty much already lost the level. So yeah, we're just going to stop at level 40. And the final thing I want to go over, there is a hat feature. So right now we are wearing the Puppet Master's hat. Yeah, this is what that looks like. And we can switch between some other ones. So we have the Bachelor one right here for 10 coins. And I guess probably all of them. Okay, not all of them are 10 coins. I guess we'll go ahead and see what the most expensive one that we can buy is. I guess that would be one for 200 or 100. And so we have a pirate hat, a tycoon, fireman, army, sailor, police, detective. So not really anything that I would be interested in doing. I guess the football, samurai, or Martian could be cool. And I guess we'll go ahead and try and find the most expensive one that we can. Okay, there's a golden hat for the Puppet Master. That looks pretty interesting, and that is 1,000 coins. So we're nowhere even close to that. So yeah, I think that Puppet Master Go is a pretty good game. It is difficult once you get past the first few levels, which does make it fun. The only problem is that there's not really any motivation to play it. Like, the rewards aren't that interesting. I would really love if Prodigy, since they're going to be replacing it with Dino Dig, I'll get into like my thoughts on it replacing Dino Dig in a second. But if Game Island is going to be inside of Prodigy, I would like to see there be some sort of rewards, since so that there's actually some reason to play it instead of any of these other islands, even if it's just like a small chance at some currency or rewards. Like, it could be like some sort of treasure track quest or something inside of the Springfest rewards or any other upcoming festival. Like, if they were to do that as a reward, I think that that would be something that they could do for Game Island to give people an actual reason to play it, because right now there's not really any reason to play it if it's not going to benefit you within Prodigy, I would say. And then I know a lot of people on this video are going to comment something like, why did they get rid of Dino Dig? We already have Game Island as something that you can get inside of the game selection. And I do agree with that. I don't really see why they're getting rid of Dino Dig when they could just expand the map. I don't know how difficult that would be, but it does seem like something that shouldn't be too hard to do, and it would keep some of the content we have without really replacing anything. I guess Prodigy may be sort of thinking we're getting tons of new content by replacing Dino Dig with Game Island. Really, we're not, since all the games were still accessible before. Really, they're just adding two new things. Besides for Puppet Master Go, there was some other one that looks like a mobile game that I've seen an ad for before. But really, I feel like it could have kind of just stayed on the game selector and it would have done just as fine. If they are trying to actually like develop it at all, it sort of makes sense for them to try and get it in game, but it's not really something that I agree with. I don't really feel like it's something that players were asking for. I don't think anyone was asking for there to be a port inside of Prodigy to go to Game Island, or I guess it's now called Arcadia. But I don't really agree with the way that they're doing it. They could have done it probably a little better so that we still keep the same amount of content that we have, because we're effectively losing content by doing this, because we're removing all of Dino Dig and we're getting stuff that we already had access to. Also, one other thing, if you do go in the Wizard Watch, this is here right now, or it should be. For some reason, it's not. Here is sort of what they posted on Wizard Watch. I kind of feel like this was deceiving in a way. It says, more fun is on the way, 6 days to launch. So, it sort of, I saw a lot of people that were thinking that this would maybe be a potential like revamp of Crystal Caverns inside of like Bonfire Spire instead of Shiver Chill. I feel like this is sort of deceiving, since this really has nothing to do with what we were seeing. This was inside of the game, like inside of Prodigy in Wizard Watch. So it really kind of feels like this was deceiving in a way. I don't think that there's a single game inside of Arcadia that actually is based off of something like this. So yeah, I don't think that that was a great decision. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this new update in the comments, what you think about Puppet Master Go, and make sure to enter the giveaway if you have not already, so that you have a chance at earning 10,000 Magicoin. Anyways, that's going to go ahead and end up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.